Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday. We've made it to hump day, another day here, and we're halfway through the week. So I'm starting my video a little late in the afternoon as I'm currently waiting for a plumber. About an hour ago, I was sitting at my desk when I heard what sounded like rain. When I looked out the window, unfortunately, it was not rain. Apparently, the water main line that runs from the tap to the house decided to break. So water was spewing across the yard and everywhere it could possibly find a place. So now I currently have no water in the house and I'm waiting on the plumber to get here. So he should be here any moment to take a look at the pipes to see what needs to be done. So unfortunately today's video may be short just due to that little incident. But other than that, work's been going on. A lot of work's been going on up until this point because yeah, I'm still a little moist from playing in the water, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's not too expensive because, as you guys know, I was planning my Disney trip, and my Disney trip requires money. And what does plumbing work do when they have to rip up the ground? It costs money. So, more than likely, I'm going to have to finagle things around as I've been saving for Disney. Now I have to spend it on a hole in the ground to fix a water line. Yay me. So, I don't know what else to say other than let's get this day started and see what other great fresh fun it can bring. Well, as predicted, today's video would probably be short because of the flood in my yard. Luckily, it's all fixed now. Everything is done and we're back to working with water. It didn't cost that much. I was a little concerned because when you have a water main break, a lot of times it's somewhere inappropriate and it's going to cause a lot of problems. They're going to dig up the whole yard, and unfortunately my house sits off the road quite a bit. So to get to the water line, it runs from the house probably 200 feet. No, that's too far. Maybe like 30, 40 foot from the house. 200 feet. What am I, stupid? But it's probably, no joke, probably 10, 15 foot from the house, which is a pretty good distance for the pipe to run. So I didn't know where the leak was exactly until the water started springing, but I didn't know what the problem was going to be and how it was going to be fixed. Fortunately, I called the first plumber I came across. He showed up at the house. We won't talk about how creepy that was and how creepy he was. Yeah, he asked a lot of personal questions I really didn't want him asking. He actually compared me to, he asked me if I was a musician, first and foremost. He kept saying, are you a musician? Are you a musician? And I was like, no, I'm not a musician. I've done music before, but I'm not a musician. He said, well, you look really familiar. You look like somebody I know. A few minutes later, he comes around and he says, you look like that guy, the lead singer from Blink-182. And I was like, no, not really. No. Not really at all. So I felt that was a little awkward. But needless to say, I'll take the compliment. I wish I had his money. Because then this would have been child's play. Luckily, the whole process was quick and easy. The only space that needed to be repaired was about yay long. And it only come about $300 for the replacement. So praise everything up above, because I was terrified it was going to cost thousands of dollars. And I was going to lose my mind because I was going to have to dip into the savings for Disney, and I was so excited. So now it's back on. So I'm excited. I apologize, today's video is really, really short because I have been so consumed with it. And now, because I missed basically 2 hours, almost 3 hours of work, I've got a crap ton of work to catch up on. So I'm going to shut up because it's already 5:30 and I get off at 6. Technically, and so I want to make sure that I get everything done as much as possible between now and then. So I'm going to go ahead and call this day done. I apologize again that it's so short. So please, please, please forgive me. I promise tomorrow, despite any disasters that may happen again between now and then, we will chat a lot more, I promise. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up work. I'm going to try to scrounge together something for dinner, and then I'm going to relax. But I'm going to take a shower first because I will tell you I stayed outside with him the whole time. Currently it is right about 100 degrees. Where the pipe was and where he was working was in direct sunlight. And in the south, as I've said before, the humidity is high. It's almost, I think, about 80% humidity. So just standing there, there's no breeze, and you sweat just looking at this, grass. Oh, and I also got attacked by a wasp. Apparently there's a wasp nest on the side of the house I did not know about. They charged me. I ran. When we were wrapping up, one of them flew at me and actually hit me right here. I don't think the camera will focus. It hit me right here. It didn't sting me, but I think it grazed me enough to irritate it because it was itching and burning pretty good. But he didn't actually get a sting in, and then he flew off. So lucked out on that one because I'm not allergic, but Lord knows a wasp sting hurts really bad. So that was my adventure for today. I'm sorry I couldn't share a lot of it, but I really didn't want to film around the creepy old man. So anyway, I'm going to call it done. Get myself back to work to try to do some catch up. I may even work past my normal time to get it all done. So I'm going to call it done. I will see you guys on the other side. Till tomorrow.